welcome back to the vlog. This is going to be an exciting one. About to leave for an adventure to climb the tallest mountain in Sweden. I'm just packing up. Basically, I'm taking a train to Kiruna, which is like 4 hours away towards the mountains. And from there, I'm going to stay in a hostel overnight, and in the morning, I'm going to leave at like 3 a.m., bike 90 kilometers to the mountain station of the tallest mountain, Kebnekaise, and I'm going to leave my bike and hike it, and then get back on my bike and ride back to Kiruna, and stay one more night there in the hostel. So hopefully I think it'll take me around 12 hours, give or take. Side note, I just got a letter in the mail, and I am officially granted residency in this country. About to head out soon for the train station. I got the rig all dialed and I'm all packed.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray.
The next question is whether they're gonna let me bring my bike on the train. No issues getting my bike on the train, and officially in the Arctic Circle, almost to Kiruna. We're in Kiruna. 4-hour train ride done. First things first, some food. Then to the ICA to get some fuel for tomorrow, and then to the hostel. So it's like 9:30. Just made it to the hostel. Here we are. Pretty cool. Kind of creepy, but I mean, what do you expect? It's part of the charm, I guess. You know. So, all dialed, I think. I got all my stuff laid out and packed up. Some drip-on wax on the chain. I'd hit the hay for a couple hours and wake up and start. So it's like 2:45 a.m. It's go time. Unfortunately, I got like about an hour of sleep last night, but time to go. I'm gonna pull out of here. It's just about 3 o'clock. Ready to go. So it's like 5 o'clock. We're up 2 hours in, stopping to shed some layers. Nice little river spot. We're making good time. I think it's like 35 miles in, maybe. So I made it to Nikkaluokta, which is the last town before the Fjall station. So this is where the pavement ends and the gravel and hiking trail starts, and a climb up to the mountain station. About almost 3.5 hours in. Still feeling pretty good. Weather's pretty good. There's some clouds, but they're starting to clear. Quick stop to put some air in my tires because the gravel is getting a little rougher. And I'm starting to see signs that are like distance markers to a symbol with a river and maybe what seems to be a boat, and I'm starting to hear a roaring river, so hopefully that doesn't pose too big of a problem.
Just begun under a purple sun. There's many
Crossing a bridge, maybe this is the river crossing.
pages. I'm going through changes now. I knew it once, but I forgot. I'm going through changes now. We want everything but what we've got. I'm going through changes now. Maybe it's too
Gravel's starting to get real tough. Also, I forgot to mention, found a license plate on the road, so I grabbed it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe I'll get it on the way back.
things could be different, but I don't know how.
We're like 5K, 6K from the mountain station, but it's too chunky to ride my bike, so I might switch into running stuff here and just do this last part running and then run back, stash my bike here. I think that might be the smarter move, so I don't like hike my bike there for no reason. Alright, I stashed my bike. Hopefully no one takes it. I don't really see that even being possible, but I'm gonna start running soon, and yeah, there's a change of plans, but hopefully we stay on track.
They yearn for the cup, they deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. Fuel burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, they pour through the turns.
Alright, 20 minutes into the run, feeling okay. I think I can see the mountain station. Guessing another mile away. Let's see.
Somebody left with the cup, but he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. He's going the distance.
Alright. Weather's not looking great up ahead. Plans are a little shaken. I'm now past the mountain station. I'm on the way to Kebnekaise. But give myself a hard cutoff at 11:30. I'm gonna turn around and come back. Play on the cautious side. Weather's kind of fluctuating. It got really windy. Seemed like it was almost gonna rain. It kind of died down, and now I see some blue skies. Who knows, maybe it'll all clear up.
In time that her memories will fade, cause he's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's fighting and fighting and riding on his horse. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up, and long ago somebody left with the cup, but he's striving.
Headed into the fog soon. Hoping maybe clear up, starting to clear up lower down. Almost at the peak of Fort Kebnekaise. It's coming in now. So I made it to the peak about like 1,000 feet lower than Kebnekaise is. I think chilling here for a little bit. I think I'm gonna call it and head back, so I don't cut it close on time, and I get back to my bike. I'm a little paranoid, but view not quite coming in at the moment. But I think when I go lower back down, I'll see a nice view again. This makes no sense. They built this giant bridge over this like little water crossing, and there's an equal sized water crossing right next to it with no bridge that you have to go way up the trail to cross. So who am I to get in the mind of the bridge builders? See, the trail is where the bridge is, all the way down there. And I had to come all the way up here to cross the Bright River. And even that, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get my feet wet. God, if I had a nickel for every time I thought I had a great point of view video of me crossing a giant river crossing like a ninja, and then I got to the end and it wasn't recording, I would have 5 cents, because that just happened for the first time. Like that, another 4 hours, and we're back at the mountain station. Just another 5 more K running to get to my bike. Hopefully everything is still there. Animals haven't taken any of the food. Oh, this I'm dogging. Less than a mile back to my bike. But yeah. Alright, back in the bike kit. Back on the bike. Now to start back on this gravel path, which is gonna be tough. This might be the toughest part. Oh, I think I finally got through the chunky gravel stuff. That was really slow. I came up with the method of my bike with my shoes, so when I hopped off and ran, it was better than running with the carbon sole shoes. But I think I finally got to the smooth gravel part, so I'm gonna put my shoes back on. It's starting to rain. I put a jacket on. Missed it, but there's a helicopter that just went by, I think carrying a porta potty, probably for the mountain station. I don't know. Well, hallelujah, I am quite literally out of the woods, finally, and the skies have parted. It's nice and sunny. Now I just have like 40 miles on the road left, and this looks pretty cool. I don't know what the hell is in this water, and I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it looks like crazy shade of blue.
I was told a million times of all the troubles in my way. Mind you grow a little wiser, a little better every day. And if I crossed a million rivers and I rode a million miles, then I'd still be where I started, bread and butter for a smile. I sold a million mirrors in a shopping alleyway, but I never saw my face in any window any day. Now they say your books are telling you be a superstar, but I tell you just be satisfied and stay.
Horses. Looks like a goat. Can't really tell. Crazy stuff. Oh Lord. I think like 10 miles left. My knee is starting to bother me, but not a big deal. Yeah. But yeah, 10 more miles. Taking a quick break, stretching out.
In a Belladonna case, and I had a million dinners brought to me on silver tray. Give me everything I need to feed my body and my soul. Well, I grow a little bigger, maybe that could be my goal. I was told a million times of all the people.
So it's about 6:30. I beat the sun back in Karuna. Took about 15 and a half hours total. I was gonna go back straight to the hostel, but I figured I'd get some food since it's on the way, and if I went back to the hostel, I probably wouldn't have motivation to. So now we feast. Back at the yellow house. Took a shit, ate some food, put some new clothes on. Feel a lot better, but probably just go to bed and catch the train tomorrow morning back to Luleå. I'm all packed up in the hostel, about to head to the bus train station, but I have no internet, so hopefully I can find my way to the bus station.
Do you think you're better every day? No, I just think I'll just stay right through my grave.
So, been a couple days, pretty much recovered for the most part. Figured I'd give a rundown on the setup I used, overall thoughts, and my nutrition, in case anyone's interested. For my setup, Salsa Journeyer frame I built up before coming to Sweden. Shout out High Peak Cyclery where I worked this summer. I'm really loving that bike so far. SRAM 1x gravel setup with an 1146 cassette and I think a 42 tooth chainring up front. 160 rotors, Selle Italia saddle, Panaracer Gravel King 42C tires. I'm really impressed with those tires. The gravel was really sharp and chunky, and I hit my rim like a lot of times, but no punctures. So happy with those tires there, and they have decent grip and tread, but they're not too bad on the pavement. Design frame pump, Physique, Overcure X3 gravel shoes, Clarkson Road Kit, shout out Clarkson Road Club. I ran a frame bag with saddle bag and the Solomon running vest in terms of storage with 3 bottles on the bike. The Salsa cow chipper 42 centimeter bars. Alright, on to nutrition. One thing that was kind of new for this trip is I looked for gels all around in stores here and I couldn't find them. I think they're just not super common. So what I tried was making my own gels out of like different kinds of sugars that I could find in the supermarket. I might make a video like kind of more in depth on that in case anyone's interested. And then a lot of like candy bars and gummies, just like sugar and carbs, and a little bit of protein with like protein bars. Overall, that was a probably the longest sustained effort I've done, and could have gone a lot worse in terms of nutrition, but I didn't bonk, had enough food, and my stomach wasn't very upset, so overall nutrition was, I think, a good success. Alright, overall reflection on the trip. I didn't make it to the top of Kebnekaise, but I think that was a smart decision, and I'm happy with kind of the effort I accomplished, and I accomplished the goal of just like having a fun adventure. So it was fun, and saw a lot of cool stuff. Well, that's about it. So see you next time.